Hi guys, Ite here. Welcome to another video on my channel. I'm an airline pilot. I currently fly Boeings, but I used to fly the Embraer 175, 170, 175 for a US based regional carrier. I used to be a captain on this thing. It has been about 3 years since I flew it last, so if I make mistakes, please correct me. And so we can all learn from my mistakes. So I'm happy to hear that in the comments. Maybe you'll have a question, I can answer that. Or maybe just have a comment on my operation of this airplane. Maybe even a tip for me to how to better handle this particular add-on. Today we're making a flight kind of... I'm checking this add-on again after a while that I haven't to see where has it come up to. We're flying from Newark to Boston. The version is 0.9.34. The only thing I did was make sure that we are at the current version and kind of attach the jet bridge, but that's it pretty much. I do have a sim brief flight plan, which I'm going to show you in just a bit. Going from Newark to Boston, and we are using SayIntentions AI, which I'm also still kind of new to. So I do want to see what does it look like. We will take a look at the flight plan in just a bit. I do want to power up the airplane and make sure it is ready for boarding, and once we get the boarding started, we can kind of prepare the airplane as we go. So yeah, let's just jump in, I guess. Where was I? Here we go. So, nice looking cabin, as always, coming from the jet bridge. Hey! Hey, good morning, how are you?
Morning, Itai. Let's focus on the flight.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna start powering us up. What's your name?
I am Amanda Sorsby. Let me know if you need anything aviation related.
Thanks, Amanda. Okay, so first things first, here we are.
You're welcome, Itai.
Yep.
Let me know if you need anything aviation related.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer that. Okay, first things first, we want to power up the airplane, so I'm gonna run my quick checks based on my how I remember this. So GPU is out, APU is in, everything over here is we got off, and let's see, fuel panel, everything is auto, passenger signs are off, wipers are off, APU is off at the moment. As for hydraulics, we got exactly like this, 3A is off, the rest are in auto. And the rest over here looks good. Landing gear lever is down, flaps agree with the flap position, and speed brake is up, parking brake is set. Fantastic. Which means we can now power up the batteries 1 and 2. And now we have to wait at least 5 seconds before we hear any ICAS yelling at us. While we're at it, we can see that the version number is correct for the Flight Sim Studio 0.9.34. So let's see. No ICAS yet. We do have, well, too good to be true battery voltages. This is a 24 volt battery, which means when it's not being charged, which at the moment it is not. At the moment it is not being charged, we should have less than 24. We want to see at least 22 for a clean power up, at least 21 so we can continue with the power up but have to recharge it. Anything lower than 21, I believe, would need to call maintenance. So that being said, this looks good at the moment. We got good ICAS message. Let's do a fire test. Fire test, let's assume it's been completed. It looked like a good test and everything is off, so we can connect the ground power. and let the airplane wake itself up. Ba-ba-bum. So let's look at the EFB for a quick second. Why does it look like that? Can barely see a thing. Yeah, the auto brightness apparently doesn't work so well this early hour in the morning. So we'll work with that. So currently connected to the GPU. The rest looks pretty good. We can, we can get that going. Flight details, let's load it up from SimBrief. And I just want to take a look at my iPad where I have my, Newark to Boston, Republic Airways flight 3442. And I wonder, when do I see on my, I guess import that or V here. I want to see on my SayIntentions app that this is the current flight that we're working. Okay. So the airplane is waking itself up. We'll let it do its thing. I need to remember, this is me thing. I need to remember what am I saying on every screen. Hmm. Okay. Do I just quick setup? No. Maybe. Are these the correct numbers? So we're doing this flight and let's see. Ground? Begin loading, I'm assuming real time. Hey, who do we have in the cabin today?
We have 82 passengers on board, Captain.
And who are you?
I am the flight attendant, Captain.
Well, duh, what's your name?
My name is Emma, Captain.
Good, Emma. If you're ready, we can start boarding.
We are ready to start boarding, Captain. Hey folks, welcome to our ride to Boston
Cool, so
KBOS
that thing is
International
going. We have
Please
the
take a
boarding
moment to watch the
started.
full safety demonstration.
Fuel
It
should,
contains important information
I
about your
think,
safety on this flight.
be loaded.
Thank you for
No,
choosing
it's
to
not
fly with
yet.
us today.
So how do I load the fuel? Board and load. Is it refueling at the moment? It might be.
We have 82 passengers on board, Captain. Everything is set for a smooth flight to Boston.
That's not the correct fuel though. I do need about 5.8. So 5,800. No, so fuel will get 50. Oop. Like 59. Come on. Why can't I get it right? $15,900. Passengers. Total payload, I'm assuming, is what I'm looking for. Total payload would be 18.9. So that's roughly correct-ish. Not really, but okay. Maybe if I again load things. Okay, let's do this and see what happens. And then GSX, request boarding. And that would be with United. So while they start with their working, let's see. In terms of maintenance, the book is checked. Everything is exactly as it should be. And we can start working on the computer. Can you please get the ATIS for me?
I can't help with ATIS requests.
Okay. So in terms of...
Say again.
Yeah, that's useless. Let's see. ATIS here will be... $134,825.
We are ready for pushback.
Sky conditions, broken at 13,000 feet. Broken at 20,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3018. Density altitude -2300 feet. Unknown drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. Medical helicopter given priority for landing, please be aware. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Quebec. Newark Liberty International Airport, information. Quebec. 0651 Zulu. Arriving runways 29er, 22 left. Departing runways 29er, 22 right. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 13,000 feet. Broken at 20,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3018. Density altitude
3018.
-2300 feet. Unknown drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. Medical helicopter given priority for landing, please be aware. Advise on initial contact. You have...
Cool. Okay, -3 is correct. 3018. 30, come on. 18 and 18. Oh, I can sync those.
Aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Romeo.
3018. I wonder if it also has affiliation with the fuel. Okay, we are fueling. slowly. Okay, good. So we are fueling. That's good to know. Okay, so now that things are kind of on their way, we're boarding and loading. Let's take a look at the flight plan. So today we're flying Brickyard flight 3442 from Newark to Boston on an E175. Departure is going to be very soon. Airtime is 38 minutes. Cruising at 21,000. Cost index is 16. And here's a fuel figures. So basically, we wanted to block fuel of 5,800. Pretty simple route today, going direct to Merritt, probably with Newark for departure, and Roebuck 3 arrival onto Boston. I'll try to get us 4 left, which would be even nicer, and I'm really wanting to test the VNAV function. Weather, not much to talk about, to be honest. Yeah, we can take a look at this, but yeah, there's plenty of weather above us, and we're kind of at the edge of something below us, but we should be fine in our specific route. So that being said, let's get into the flight deck and get to work. So, first things first, nav ident looks good. It's 10th of February. Everything looks good over here. IRS alignment happens automatically on this airplane. Data link, flight plan request. Sure, why not? No, I guess not. Maybe I need to input some stuff beforehand. So KEWR. KEWR, pretty please. That would typically be inserted. Okay, Boston. Nope, that's not what I put in. KEWR. Finally, to Boston. Why was that so difficult, I wonder? Okay, and flight plan request. Maybe we'll put the flight number first. 3442. Send the flight plan request. Let's see what comes back. Flight plan received, okay. I mean, is it received? That feature is something we never had in real life. We never loaded the flight plan. It was so much easier to just put everything. What runway are we even using? Let's do it again.
Civility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 13,000 feet. Broken at 20,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3018. Density altitude -2300 feet. Unknown drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. Medical helicopter given priority for landing, please be aware. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec. Newark Liberty International Airport, information Quebec. 0651 Zulu. Arriving runways 29er, 22 left. Departing runways 29er, 22 right.
So we'll take 22 right.
Visibility 10.
Probably Newark 4. It will probably be this. And then we'll go to Merritt. And then arrival will be Roebuck 3. Arrival from Merritt. Apply that. I'm waiting. Is it working? Robok 3 from Merit. Apply that. So I can't put it in. Is it in? No, it's not in. So nav, arrival, Merit Robok 3, apply. So I'm guessing it wants me to put in the arrival, so no ILS, huh? Oh, I probably want for right ILS from Goshi. Apply that. Okay. So it just won't. Oh, great. And now it puts every single waypoint in and not the actual arrival. Do we even have altitudes and stuff? Not at the moment. Maybe. So that should have been in there. Maybe it will. I remember from last time I checked out this add-on. The altitude and speed restrictions on the star got populated only after I put in performance. So let's try perfinite. What am I doing here? I just hit perfinite. Come on, airplane, perf in it. Okay, that looks better. So, tail whatever, fuel reserve, it's gonna be 45 minutes, but I can't change it, can I? Cool. Good job, airplane. So takeoff and landing fuel, those would be the actual taxi fuels. So taxi fuels 360 before takeoff and 200 after landing. That's a standard. Alternate fuel, good. We don't have an alternate, but it's very good that we don't because apparently we can't put it in. Cruise altitude is 21,000. Cruise winds average 31357. Takeoff CG 7.6, that seems odd. But nonetheless, zero fuel weight. Sure, usually we won't put it right now, but I don't want to break anything, so I will go ahead and put it in. Loading finished, which means do we have the fuel that we wanted? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Flaps 2. Yeah, that's fine. Calculate. Again, I don't want to break anything. Okay, it wants runway 2. Okay. Manifest? That's not a word we use, really. Okay, so let's see. Zero fuel weight versus takeoff fuel 65053. 65100, we'll call that. Gross weight is 71,000 even. That makes sense. And we should go to page 3, climb speeds. Let's try 7.4. I don't think we even get to that point. $280. Yeah, that makes sense. Takeoff data set. Again, it's out of order. I saw people working with it, and I don't want to break anything. So let's assume we'll just send it to the MCDU. So takeoff CG is 7.7, which I don't know. It seems a very odd number, but whatever. So for 2-2 ride, zero fuel, gross weight for 71,000. That makes sense. Flaps 2. We got 126, 132, 143, 187. Takeoff to ECS on, anti-ice off, and flexing 35. So let's try that. So takeoff to, ADIX on, ref on, anti-ice off. Temperature is -3. So I guess it sent it, but not very well. So -3. flexing 35, enter, and it jumped to 34, fine. And we do have it here, flex takeoff to 34 degrees, that's good. FMS takeoff, flaps 2 is correct. The CG sounds like what we just saw. And takeoff 126, 132, 135, 187 with flaps 2. Takeoff pitch is 10 degrees. So at that point, we can press toga. See, the FMA was blank, and now it's going to be good. So blank roll TO with LNAV armed. Do we not have VNAV then? Maybe the SID doesn't really have anything on it. We'll check that out in a second. Departure limit, we'll check that out. So speed limit 145. No, that's not what I want. I want 210 within 3000. Oh, sorry, 210. 3000. Within 3000, we want to be no more than 210. So I cannot change that. And then VNAV criteria is 1000. Maybe 200. Can I change it at all? 180? What am I missing? Fine. I don't know. It should work, to be honest. Flight plan. So to right. User, USR user. Okay. I guess. Okay, soon we'll get the clearance and then we'll make sure everything works. I did put in the performance and yet I don't see any limitations here on the arrival, so I'm going to have to work that in somehow. I'm really trying, guys. I really am trying. So Robak 3 to end up in Goshi. Wow, that's a lot of work. So from Merit, we want to go to Ruiz between flight level 210 and 230. So 2123, we are cruising at 21, so I'm gonna leave that alone. We got all in at 17 or above. Please work, please work, please work. It does not. Okay. So is there no VNAV then? Does it not work? I don't know. What do you say, guys? Should I should I keep it up even though it's not really what I expect it to be? Is there VNAV? I don't know. It is the correct version. Can I put anything in? So let's just put 17,000 at all in. No. VNAV should have worked regardless, by the way. The button is not pressable. Great. Awesome. Oh, but we do have FMS speeds. I guess that's what changed. We do have FMS speeds. FMS speeds are... It is correctly set to V2. That's correct. That's what it would be at this stage. So maybe that's what changed? Probably. Progress, that looks fine. We are auto-tuning the radios, the nav radios to LaGuardia, I guess. But it is magenta, so that should be fine. Cool. Okay, to right at Newark. Let's see. Probably gonna be the Newark 4 departure, Newark 5 departure from runway 22 right, which doesn't really do us anything. So let's see. In terms of originating the airplane, so we got flight 3442. TAT is correct. Gross weight looks correct. Engine oil levels are correct. Battery is now fine. Crew oxygen is good. Doors indicating correctly. Brake accumulator is fine, and the temperature over here. That's the brakes as well. I do want to see the hydraulic. So hydraulic quantities are good. Pressures are good, and it's the hydraulic temperatures are fine as well. We don't need to do any hydraulic warm-up. Electrical, that's probably about a good time to start the APU, and then we'll start working on the overhead APU. Now the FADEC is running, so we can get the APU. Could have sworn this version of Flight Sim Studio should have had a VNAV, but maybe it was just my mistake. Maybe wishful thinking. ECS, let's see what the cabin looks like. Yep, it's definitely cold. So APU is coming pretty soon. That's interesting. Engine maintenance. System config. Interesting. Okay. Wait. Something's... Why did I lose vertical profile? Okay. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in. TCAS. Okay. And I should be able to put in weather, but it won't actually start for the time being. And how does that look? Okay. I will remove airports. I don't want to see every single airport along the way. I'll keep the nav aids just for reference where we are. Waypoint ident, progress, vertical profile. Cool. Fine. Let's go quickly over the overhead. So everything here does look good. GPU is available. I'm going to press it out. And actually, 119er. Niner. Ramp cockpit, you can remove the ground power.
Ground to flight deck, GPU disconnected. Have a good morning.
Thank you. Okay, passenger, everything here stays over here. Emergency lights.
Ground to flight deck, have
We'll
a
go
good
to
morning.
auto. To on, excuse me. We do have the ICAS. And now back to armed. And it goes away. Fantastic. This stays the same for the time being, since we do have the fuel. We can put the seatbelt sign to on at the moment. Windshield wipers, everything here looks good. We can get rid of the logo lights. Everything here is good at the moment. Very cool. So bleed valve open, yaw damper off. That's correct, because we still haven't powered either hydraulic systems. And steer is off. Fantastic. Auto brake will go to RTO pretty soon. The rest here looks good. Nice. Cool. Is boarding complete? Let's see. We have the load sheet. We have everything. Oh, we need
Boarding
the clearance.
is complete, Captain.
Get the clearance, please.
Hey folks, welcome to our ride to Boston Logan International Airport. Please take a moment to watch the full safety demonstration, as it contains important information about your safety on this flight. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
I'll handle that.
I mean, can you handle that today? If you could. I don't know why is she not working on it. Please get the IFR clearance.
I'll get our IFR clearance now.
Newark Liberty International Airport clearance, Brickyard 3442. We'd like to receive our IFR clearance. We have Quebec.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Okay, now I see a flight plan on my SayIntentions. That was probably a SayIntentions thing, but it does look a little bit better.
Brickyard 3442, Newark Liberty International Airport clearance cleared to Boston. Radar vectors merit, then is filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 21010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.6 squawk 5741. And we had to change your departure runway to 22 right.
Are you gonna give it a readback? I'm gonna let her do her thing. Basically, 22 right, Newark 5 departure is gonna be a heading 190 until 2.3 ILSQ, and then it's gonna be right heading 220. So let's put ILSQ here. Oh, I can't. Fantastic. Maybe here. I can't. Fantastic. 1087.
Hey folks, welcome to our ride to Boston Logan International Airport.
1087 ILSQ IE. I believe that's the same one. So yeah, up to 2.3 DME on the left side. It's going to be a right turn to 220 because I don't think it's doable with the LNAV. So I'm going to deselect LNAV. And we should be fine. We already have our performance. And we do have the squawk. Departure frequency has saved 127.6. In terms of taxi out of here, we are right now in whatever this gate here is, going for Romeo Hotel exit, expecting probably a Alpha Kilo Romeo or Bravo Kilo Romeo. I forget which one. I think it's Bravo. So Bravo Kilo Romeo for runway 22 right at intersection Whiskey. I could not get the performance for intersection Whiskey, but it should be fine. Flaps 2 departure, and we got the performance in, going at the, I'll have to do it manually with the heading, so at 400 it'll be a left turn 190 until 2.3 DME, and then gonna be a right turn heading 220. Climbing initially 3000, you'll handle the comms, and the objective after takeoff is to quickly, I'll get the autopilot on really quickly, and I'll need you to work the radios so we can get further climb pretty quick, because that 3000 is very low and it comes very quickly. In fact, usually it's 2500 over here, so 3000 is really an improvement. Main threats, mostly the integration between me and the various add-ons, the Flight Sim Studio, the SayIntentions. Taxi here is confusing, and the way air traffic control will be working us around, we'll have to make sure that we know exactly where we are. Any questions? Fantastic. Let's run some checklists. Safety and power up checklist.
I couldn't find any checklists for this aircraft. You can create your own using the checklist tuner in the pilot portal.
Newark clearance, United 511 with you. Information Victor requesting clearance to Dulles.
That's
United
weird.
511.
I did load something. Okay, no checklist. That's fine. I thought I put something in. I'll do one more check if I have a way to import that. Okay, activated. Maybe now. I think it changed now. Okay. Safety and power up checklist.
Safety and power up. Flight deck?
Checked.
Emergency equipment?
Checked.
Maintenance status?
Checked.
Airbus Hems helicopter 1136 Lima, the clearance, looking for
on.
VFR clearance to
Batteries 1 and 2?
On and auto.
Fire test?
Checked.
1136 Lima acknowledges your transmission.
Lights?
Set.
Delivery Metro 9072 IFR to St. Louis. Information Victor.
Set. Set.
Fuel panel?
Checked.
Hydraulic panel?
Set.
Newark clearance, United 402 would like to pick up our IFR clearance to Austin.
Landing gear lever?
Down.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Parking brake?
United
Set.
402 is cleared to Austin via radar vectors.
ADSG?
To Echo Whiskey
Checked.
Romeo
I have
5.
no idea what that is.
Departure runway 22 right. Radar
EFB?
vectors to
Set.
Park. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 3000.
Oxygen?
Expect flight level 320
Checked.
within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.6.
Altimeters?
2332
3018.
United 402.
United 402, read back correct.
Status page?
Checked.
Safety and power up checklist complete.
Cool. I'll do a quick 2-minute break, let you enjoy some cinematics, and we'll be out of here pretty soon.
Clear of Pittsburgh via radar vector Davis as file, climb maintain flight level 240, expecting flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.3, walking 6651, JetBlue 3 Juliet Bravo.
JetBlue 3 Juliet Bravo, read back correct.
Cool. If the boarding is complete, then you're clear to close doors and arm slides.
We are closing the doors and arming the slides, Captain.
Newark clearance, JetBlue 8390 with Lima IFR to Boston.
Everything ready down there? Are we ready to prepare our airplane for departure?
Clear to Boston, radar vectors, Merit, then fire, climb, maintain 3000, expect flight level 210, minutes after departure. Departure is 127.6, squawk 5346, expect runway 22, right, JetBlue 8390.
Brickyard 3442, you're on the clearance frequency. Contact ground for departure preparations.
Please prepare the aircraft for departure.
Brickyard 3442, say again, please.
Okay, we'll get everything ready over here, and we'll just use GSX the normal way.
Locking gear.
Cool. So we are fully ready over here. That looks good, and let's get the cabin ready. So close that. Close that. Auto brake. Basically, I'm running the before start procedure. Hydraulic pumps not auto. Fantastic. Yaw damper should come off soon. Yep. Here we go. Request push and start. And we'll get the transponder.
I'll handle the pushback request.
So we can't do alt only, but yeah, we got the transponder, the beacon.
Newark Liberty International Airport ground. Brickyard 3442, requesting pushback. We have Papa.
And that's what we want to see. Oh, I need to get the before start checklist.
3442, pushback approved, tail south.
Tail south, fantastic. Before start checklist.
Before start. Passenger signs.
On. On.
Fuel quantity.
Checked.
FMS.
Set.
Takeoff briefing.
Why would the brake temp come up all of a sudden? Complete.
Doors and windows.
Closed and locked.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Cool.
Can you repeat that?
Continue pushback. And nose to the left, tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released, clear to push.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Thanks. So we'll start just the one engine, just engine number 1 at the moment. See that the taxi is without any without any delays, and then we'll start the other engine during taxi. At least we'll try. We'll see if it works. Cool. Ground, we're starting engine 1. Ooh, chase plane is going a little bit crazy here. Cool. We do have good PSIs over here on the bleed, the engine bleed. So start 1. Ooh. GSX doing weird GSX things. So ignition.
Please set parking brakes, which may be behind you.
Parking brake set.
Confirmation for a good engine start.
Fine, I just want to get rid of GSX, so confirm good engine start. And let's get out of here.
Giving way to the UPS.
I have no idea why are the brakes behaving this way. It will soon. That should give us an ICAS message already.
United 548 ready to taxi. United 548 runway 22 right taxi via Romeo Hotel.
So at 400, I will hit heading. Where's heading? At heading. And at 1,000, I'll hit Fletch. Very cool.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Just wait for it to go away.
United 1777, give way to the UPS ahead.
There we go. We got the wave, tuck toe, and a wave. Let's see, anything over here? Not in particular. APU stays on for the time being. And flaps 2. Flight controls check. Pull up. Pull down. Pull left. Pull right. Rudder. Can I still press the thing? No, whatever. I'll just do rudder left, rudder pull right, and after start checklist.
After start. APU.
On.
Hydraulic 1, 2, 3A.
Set. Still maintain this configuration for single engine taxi.
Flaps.
2.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
After start checklist complete.
United 1777, give way to the UPS 757 on your left.
Cool, then I guess we're ready to taxi.
We'll give way to the UPS 757, United 1777.
Call for taxi.
Say again.
Request taxi.
UPS 2085, request push and start clearance.
Before takeoff.
UPS 2085, cleared for
Flight controls?
Cancel checklist. Call ground, request clearance for taxi.
Checklist aborted.
United 1777, give way to the UPS 757.
Call for a taxi clearance.
Giving way
runway to the UPS 757, United 1777.
I'll handle the taxi clearance request.
Newark Liberty International Airport ground, Brickyard 3442, ready to taxi. We have Papa.
Brickyard 3442, runway 22 right taxi via Romeo Hotel, Bravo, Kilo, Romeo Whiskey.
Runway 22 right, Romeo Hotel, Bravo, Kilo, Romeo Whiskey, Brickyard 3442.
Cool. So basically, taxi is exactly as briefed.
UPS 2085.
Clear left. Clear right. Let's try to tell her. Clear left.
2085, runway 29er taxi via Zulu 2. Zulu, hold short of runway 22 right.
We're cleared to taxi to runway 22 right via Romeo Hotel, Bravo, Kilo, Romeo Whiskey.
Roger, thank you. Brakes off.
Zulu 2, Zulu, hold short of
And
runway
let's try to
22
taxi.
right, then Zulu, hold short of runway 22 left, then Zulu 8, UPS 20.
Barely moving, huh?
Brickyard 3442, taxiing to runway 22 right via Romeo Hotel, Bravo, Kilo, Romeo Whiskey with Papa.
Should be a lot easier to taxi on single engine, but I guess it's a friction thing with the sim. Romeo Hotel is correct. The first right is Alpha, we need Bravo, so it's the second right turn onto Bravo. Clear left. Clear right. New York City in the background, that's beautiful. Start engine number 2. That would be Bravo. Engine 2 is coming up. The thrust lever for number 2 needs to be on idle for the start to continue. So I'm gonna leave it at idle for a little bit. So we'll taxi slow. At least until we have that engine. Looks like it's coming up pretty nicely. We're on Bravo, left Kilo, that's after this sign over here.
United 1462, runway 22 right taxi via Romeo Golf, Sierra Lima, Romeo Whiskey.
Runway 22 right taxi via Romeo Golf, Sierra Lima, Romeo Whiskey, United.
And waiting for the tick mark here to jump from the ICAS from, yep, here we go. Just from start limit to takeoff limit. And since we do have the 2 engines running, we should have,
Brickyard 3410, ready to taxi.
after the 2 engines are started, we are losing that indication for the bleed air.
Romeo Kilo, Yankee Romeo Whiskey.
Runway 22 right, taxi via Romeo Kilo, Yankee Romeo Whiskey, Brickyard
So
3410.
Kilo to join Romeo, it's going to be the second left. Yeah, so that doesn't go away. The indication for the duct pressure doesn't go away. The brake temperature for some reason is super high. Nonetheless, let's do the flow. So we want to get the APU off and the electric hydraulic pumps to auto. APU shutting down. Bleed APU valve should have closed immediately.
Citation tree 11, runway 29er taxi via Zulu 5, Zulu, hold short of runway
Following this guy, it's another fellow company.
runway 22 left, then Zulu 8.
Runway 29er taxi via Zulu.
Before
5,
takeoff checklist.
Zulu, hold short of runway 22 right, then Zulu, hold short of runway 22
Before
left,
takeoff.
then Zulu 8.
Flight controls?
11.
Checked.
United 548, give way to the company ahead.
Takeoff config?
We'll give way to the company 73, United 548.
Let's check that.
Takeoff, okay.
Takeoff's okay. Checked.
Yard 3442, Contact tower on 118.3. Bye-bye.
Before takeoff, checklist complete.
Thank you. So yeah, now that I remember that before takeoff checklist would actually happen once we're actually cleared for the takeoff, but I like to be ready beforehand. All that's left is to while we line up and wait to get the crew ready. What's happening here? Navigates. I don't know why these. Oh, I guess those are the airplanes, as in the TCAS. That's not how it looks, though. Cool. So this is Mike. This is Yankee. And we're using Whiskey, so right where this other Embraer. I guess this is Embraer o'clock over here in Newark.
Runway 29er taxi via Romeo Mike Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 11, then Zulu 1 Zulu, hold short of runway 22 right, then Zulu, hold short of runway 22 left, United 1674.
So upon lineup, we need to arm the actual auto throttle, so we'll do that on that switch here and verify that on the FMA. And let the flight attendants know we're lining up, and then we have the lights as well.
WestJet 9er 145, ready to taxi.
WestJet 9er 145, runway 22 right taxi.
Park brake set.
Alpha 10, Alpha Sierra Lima.
You don't need the taxi chart anymore.
Runway 22 right taxi via Alpha 10, Alpha Sierra Lima Romeo, Whiskey WestJet 9er 145.
Park brake released.
United 1052 cleared for push and start.
Switch to tower frequency.
Start approved, United 1052.
Switching to tower frequency 118.3 for takeoff clearance.
Good. I was waiting to see if SayIntentions tell her to tell us to monitor.
Brickyard
It doesn't.
3442. We are ready for departure on runway 22 right.
Brickyard 3442, Newark Liberty International Airport Tower, runway 22 right, hold short, you're number 1 behind the Embraer 75. United 1674, hold short of runway 11.
Park brake set.
Holding short of runway 11, United 1674.
Is anyone on final? No, I guess we're just number 2 after the airplane that was rolling.
Brickyard 3442, runway 22 right, winds calm, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. King Air 9er Quebec Tango, hold short of runway 22 right.
Cool, we're clear for takeoff. So first all of these, but now since we are clear for takeoff, we'll get the rest as well.
Runway 22 right.
Cross 22 right, King Air 9er Quebec Tango.
Clear left, we are line up and wait. We're not competing with the 777, even though it is very cool. Auto throttle arm. And takeoff config, I guess. That's when we do that.
11 holding short.
I'm not gonna do runway heading, even though that's what they told us. I'm gonna do the SID.
United 1777, hold short of runway 22 right.
And I think we are ready.
22R, holding short, United
So
1777. King Air 9er Quebec
let's
Tango,
do it.
hold short of runway 22 left.
40% and 1.
Hold short of 22 left, King Air 9er Quebec Tango.
Stabilized. And Toga took over. We can see in the FMA. Hold.
80 knots.
Checked.
Endeavor 5069, contact ground on 121.8.
Rotate.
Ground Endeavor 5069.
United 1674,
Positive
hold
rate.
short of runway
Gear up.
11.
11 holding short, United 1674.
Here's 400.
King Air
Heading.
9, Quebec Tango, hold short of runway 22 left.
Holding short of runway 22 left, King Air 9 Quebec Tango.
And clutch kicked in. That's nice. Autopilot. Waiting for 2.3.
42, contact departure.
And heading 220. You handle comms.
I'll handle the
flaps
comms
one.
from here.
Flaps up. 3,000. We can accelerate, so let's switch to manual speeds and 250.
United 513, hold short of runway 22 right.
220 initial until flaps are fully up, which they are now. No, now we can do 250.
Flight deck to ground crew. We are ready for pushback.
Ground to flight deck. Alright, release the parking brake now. We're gonna start pushback, facing west.
Parking brake release. Continue pushback facing west.
United 1777, cross runway 22 left. Cross runway 22 left.
Oh,
United
come on.
1777.
Okay, what was the 1276?
United 1462, holding short of 22 right, ready to go.
Departure, Brickyard 3442, 3000.
Brickyard 3442, short Liberty departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 7000, turn left, heading 5, vectors to Merritt, then on course.
Climb and maintain 7,000. Left heading 045, vectors to Merritt, then on course. Brickyard 3442.
Usually it's a right turn over here, but whatever. So, vectors to Merritt, I did notice the SayIntentions when they say vectors to. They mean to just go direct to. So, I'm gonna do that. 7,000 is set. Let's see what happens if I switch to FMS speeds. We got 250, that's fine. That's nice. So let's go direct Merritt.
Departure United 1462, 2000 for 4000.
And nav. LNAV. Very cool. So we're at green fletch, so no VNAV protections or anything, but with FMS speeds. Here's Verrazano Bridge. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Down to 3000 cleared for the RNAV Zulu 22 left approach, United 1700.
Departure King Air 9 Quebec Tango, 2000 for 4000.
After takeoff checklist.
King Air 9 Quebec Tango, radar contact, climb and maintain.
After takeoff. Landing gear?
Up.
9000 King Air 9 Quebec Tango.
Flaps?
Up.
Skywest 3815, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Switching to LaGuardia Tower on 118.7, EOS Skywest 3815.
New York in the winter.
Lindbergh 4524, direct eyes.
I'm gonna be here in real life pretty soon.
Left approach, descend and maintain altitude 3000 feet until established. Altimeter 3015.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu 22 left approach. Lindbergh 4524. Departure Delta 2573, 2000 for 4000.
Brickyard 3442, direct Merritt, then is filed, please.
Brickyard 3442, direct Merritt requesting further climb. Sync the heading.
Brickyard 3442, descend and maintain 3000.
Brickyard 3442, negative, request to climb, flight level 210.
Descend and maintain 3000. Brickyard 3442.
No, oh, come on.
Brickyard 3442, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Okay, 210.
Climb and maintain
Fletch.
flight level 210. Brickyard 3442.
So now that we have the after takeoff checklist complete, I'm going to turn off nose taxi and landing lights. That's just a reminder for myself. Oh, hold on, this is gorgeous.
Down to 2000, clear
Gorgeous.
to the ILS 22 left approach, Brickyard 3639.
This deserves a photo.
715, good day. United 1340 Heavy, direct code, send us files, please.
Direct code Dennis file, United 1340 Heavy.
Brickyard 4411, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
I think we have our thumbnail, guys. Oop, I see some nose leveling off. Let's see why. Probably because we reached 10,000. Here we go, 10,000, accelerating to 270, exactly on schedule. Fantastic. So, sterile. Sign off, and we can get rid of all the lights that are unnecessary for this stage. Nice.
Cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
So I wonder how the airplane. So the airplane does not have VNAV. We have established that the VNAV physically is not operable, but we do have FMS speeds. That's kind of nice. I do want to see if well, maybe I need to revisit this because I did update. It is the current build. No, it is not the current build. I don't know, but I did look up all the apps, all the Airsoft One, all that. It looked like it was updated. I don't know. Something with the mechanism of updating probably didn't work well for me. I don't know. I thought I should have had VNAV, but it looks like the airplane is still not where it would be at the moment. We do have some time. Let's see.
Brickyard 3442, contact Boston Center on 125.575.
She's gonna handle that.
Switching to Boston Center on 125.575. Brickyard 3442. Boston Center, Brickyard 3442. Good morning. 16,000 for flight level 210.
Brickyard 3442, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Brickyard 3442.
210, let's switch to standards. And standard and standard. I thought it was something we can make. So can I not make them sync? What are you syncing about? Cool, 1000 to go. So apparently it's not the latest build. I'm sorry if so that was the assumption I made. I think I'm still gonna upload the video as is, but I do need to get that other leg to actually reflect the current build. So I'm gonna try working on that.
Delta 2436, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston.
Descending to flight level 250.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking. Reach our cruising altitude. Seatbelt sign is off for the time being. It's a short flight, so pretty soon we'll start our descent. Enjoy the flight for what it's for what you have it for. We will soon start our descent to Boston, which has very similar weather to Newark. And yeah, once the seatbelt sign gets on, it will remain on for the remainder of the descent, so the flight attendants can make arrangements for the arrival. So do use the next few minutes for your leisure. Thank you. So fuel situation, everything is nicely balanced. A little bit lower on the right side, which makes sense because the APU draws fuel from there. I can get rid of the navigates.
We've reached our cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We have some delicious options for you today, including our signature gourmet sandwiches and refreshing beverages. After the service, selected items from our shop will also be available. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
So once again, I don't think I can put in any VNAV. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit that. I don't know why it's not properly updated. Yeah, I really don't know. I'll take a look at it now. Aerosoft 1. While it does go up and running, I do want to go back to manual. To manual radio tuning, which I guess now I can. Oh, it's already pre-tuned. It's already auto-tuned for the arrival into runway 4 right. That's fine.
Brickyard 3442, speed 260 knots.
Okay, speed 260. And let's see about frequencies. D8 is arrival 135.0.
Rewrite. Departing runways 9er, 4 left, 4 right. Wind 300 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 5,000 feet. Temperature -6. Dew point -18. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude -2600 feet. FOD walk in progress, expect brief delays on the ramp. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Whiskey. Boston Logan International Airport, information Whiskey. 0754 Zulu.
Longship 2.
Arriving runways 9er.
With information X-ray at stand 5. Request IFR clearance
3
to
right.
Echo November
Departing
Golf
runways
9.
9er. 4 left, 4 right.
Clearance on request.
Wind
Stand by.
300 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 5,000 feet. Temperature -6. Dew point -18. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude -2600 feet.
Cool. So we'll request ILS runway 4 right. This is what we got set up for. Flying rather nicely over here to Ruiz. So talking about the arrival, we are going to descend according to... I'm gonna wait and see what ATC tells me, because managing this while also fighting with my co-pilot and the virtual ATC is kind of a nightmare. I'm gonna see what they give me and see if it makes any sense. Next fix is Ruiz. At Ruiz,
Boston clearance.
we want to be 21 flight level 210 or above, so that makes sense. So I'm assuming right after Ruiz we should start our descent. So let's see if that actually happens. Roebuck 260, Pro V11. Over here between Pro V and Sophie and all that, it gets a little bit tight. I have to manage my my speeds and altitudes. Eventually ending up at Goshi flight at 210 at 6,000.
8607.
And we're going to request the ILS runway for right approach. It is 110.3. It's already set with course 035, which also is already set. Decision altitude is 218 with those conditions over here, but we can assume we got these conditions. So 218 we can set to 220, which is now set. Is it already set on the other side? It is not. So barrel 220, fantastic. MSA is low, we can call it 3000 all sectors. Missed approach, climb 3000, Boston VR 030 outbound, wax in and hold. Realistically, radar vectors, transition altitude of course is 18. Let's see, DME required, simultaneous approaches are authorized, simultaneous operations require use
Kennedy clearance,
of vertical guidance, maintain last assigned guidance, that's okay. Use of flight director autopilot required during simultaneous operations. Lock procedure is not authorized during simultaneous operations, and PAPI and Geisel not concerned with the PAPI threshold crossing height at 67 and the ILS threshold crossing height at 51. So assuming we are at or above the glide slope, we're fine. The glide slope would make us see about 3 reds on final, so, and that's fine. 3 degrees, we got all the waypoints and altitudes. PAPI on the left side, ALSF 2. And RVR 1800 after landing. It's going to be a left turn off. Come on, here we go. Left turn off, and most likely onto Yankee. Maybe Romeo will have to cross. Runway 33 right is never active anyway, but we'll have to cross runway 4 left. And then probably via November cross another runway. The big issue here is obviously the taxi. And then most likely it's going to be left Alpha into Terminal B area, whatever they give us around here. And I'm going to have the parking gate diagram ready over here, and we'll see what they give us. This is Alpha, and I'm gonna get Bravo something. I think United is typically, I don't know, somewhere in Terminal B. So we'll see what they give us. If you have anything to add, that's great. I can't hear you. So we should be starting our descent pretty soon. I'm gonna use auto brake medium, and yeah, speaking of which, let's get some performance for the landing. So landing in it, we'll call it that. Flaps 5 is fine, and I guess the speeds are already in. Fantastic. Approach speeds
Westfield
are fixed.
ground, Transworld 178
We can use those. That's good.
Sierra, ready to copy IFR to Asheville.
And auto brake medium.
Allegiant 18
We are ready for the
IFR
approach.
clearance.
Ground, American 44 Heavy, ready to copy IFR to Charles de Gaulle International.
So do they not want us to descend then?
Kennedy clearance, American 44 Heavy, ready to copy IFR to Charles de Gaulle International with information Foxtrot.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Kennedy clearance, American 44 Heavy, ready to copy IFR to Charles de Gaulle International Airport with information Foxtrot.
Recap 3442 ready for descent.
Brickyard 3442, roger, maintain flight level 210.
Maintain flight level 210, Brickyard 3442.
Okay. I wonder what's the plan here.
JetBlue 1097 at gate 28, request IFR clearance to Atlanta Airport with information hotel. JetBlue 1097 at gate 28, request IFR clearance to Atlanta Airport.
LaGuardia clearance here, Canada 705 with information Whiskey
RT requesting clearance ISR to Toronto.
Brigade 3442 requesting descent.
Brickyard 3442, say requested altitude.
6,000, Brigade 3442.
Brickyard 3442, descend 3440.
Descend to 3,440. Brickyard 3442.
That's odd. Anyway, Fletch 4,000. Get the seatbelt sign on. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Let's see, Roebuck.
Clear to Miami via SOC 7 departure, then as well.
Why is the auto throttle kicked out?
Departure 133.0 and squawk is 5343.
I guess it wasn't kicked out.
59.
Descend via Roebuck 3 to 5000, Merritt transition into Boston, altimeter 3009er.
Descend via Roebuck 3 to 5,000. Merritt transition into Boston. Altimeter 3009er. Brickyard 3442.
Okay, 3009er.
Brickyard 3442, contact Boston, approach on 118.25.
Contacting Boston approach on 118.25. Brickyard 3442. Boston approach, Brickyard 3442. Good morning, descending flight level 190 for 3,000.
Brickyard 3442, Boston approach. Good morning, Boston altimeter 3010. Expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Boston.
Boston altimeter 3010. Expecting ILS runway
can do
33
33
left
left.
approach. Brickyard 3442.
3 left. So plug that in then.
Brickyard 3442, speed 210 knots.
Hey folks, we have left our cruising altitude and are now starting our approach to Boston Logan International Airport. Please return to your seats.
Okay,
stow your
210.
tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for arrival.
Using some speed brakes here as well. And let's see, 3 left. ILS from Ben. So doing the Roebuck 3 from Merritt. Well, I guess we don't need to do any of these. Apply. Are we still going to Judy? Yes. So we got Jaina 250 at 11. Hensley.
Brickyard 3442, I've got a more direct path for you. Turn left heading 070 vectors for the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Left heading 070, vectors for the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Cool.
Brickyard 3442.
Heading 070. Fantastic. And then we got Ben Cohas, Nimoy, and runway 33 left. Missed approach. No missed approach, I guess. Okay, good to know. But we got 110.7. So I can't switch runways then? Is that what it's telling me? Okay, 110.7. 110.7. And the course is going to be 330. And it'll go sterile and 10,000. Three 110.7, and still 220 on the barrel.
Hey folks, we are now
And we can get rid of the speed brakes. Still protection, high speed in nice conditions. All the valves are opening.
Put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in the full upright position with your seat belts fastened. The weather in Boston is currently a bit chilly.
So yeah, that's still 3 degrees. We got the correct settings set, 110.7, still not receiving it. So we'll have to verify that. Other than that, we are on a heading and Fletch. After the only thing we need to talk about is after landing, 3-3 left. So we'll plan on leaving the runway at November and then November Alpha, no crossing any runways this time. Cool. Descent checklist.
Descent. Lights and seatbelts.
Set. Set.
Pressurization.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete.
Cool. So Nemo interception is 1500. We're already 210 on the speed. For some reason, I don't think there's anyone around us. But whatever.
Brickyard 3442, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040. Brickyard 3442.
That's more like it. Kind of a nice cold day here. Kind of nice. Still protection high speed is here to stay, which means we need to update our landing speeds. High speeds, I guess. This is not what it's for, but I think this is what they meant. And I do believe these are correct speeds. It looks reasonable. You can notice basically VRF and V approach are increased by either 10 or 11 when we're at high speeds. I'm not gonna activate approach speeds yet. We are assigned to 10 on the speed. Our maximum speed for flaps 1 is 230, so I'm gonna wait on that a little bit.
Brickyard 3442, proceed direct Cohasset. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, altimeter 3010, until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Direct Cohas, descent 3000, cleared ILS 33 left, Brickyard 3442. Cool. I don't know why she didn't take that call. I'm gonna give her the comms. You have the comms. And actually, since we're very far away, I don't need to actually...
I've got the comms, Itai.
So I got FPA, and let's do kind of a gentle 1.5 degree descent. Don't have anything identified yet, but we do have 21 miles to go. We don't need to configure anything yet. We did get cleared for the approach, so basically the speed is ours. I will not increase speed, but the speed reduction is going to be our discretion. I will activate approach speeds and switch back to FMS speeds. There we go, 210. So now it will go to what we pre-planned at the perf landing, the approach speed over here. So it will go to fixed, so now it's clean 210. As soon as we get flaps 1, it will drop to 180. When we get flaps 2, it will go to 160, which honestly sounds excessive. Let's do 190 here and 170 here. And then 160 for flaps 3. And then it'll be flaps 5 speed reapproach landing checklist. We are cleared for the approach. Let's see, we got ILIP India Lima India Papa identified, and that's correct, and we have good indication. We are cleared for the ILS, so we can yeah, why not, let's switch to green needles. Oh great. We need to be 330. And we can hit nav. Oh, we are on Cohas. I'm sorry, that's my bad. So we are going to FMS over here, and with the preview to 330. So we can go to approach. We do have good indications on the approach. Approach 1, local glide slope. That was my bad, because we are flying LNAV to Cohas. I should not have switched it to green needles already. So Boston is 13 miles away. I'll start configuring it about 2 miles. Also, it would help me to make that turn a little bit nicer if we are at a slower speed. Here we are, 3000. Switch to flight plan. Sync the heading bug. Flaps 1.
Brickyard 3442, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Switching to Boston Tower on 128.8. Brickyard 3442.
Cool, here we are, Loc 1. Come on, you can do it. Why is it yellow though?
Boston Tower, Brickyard 3442. Good morning, established on the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Brickyard 3442, Boston Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach.
2500.
So, flaps 2. We see the speed drops to 170. It's a little bit close to green dot for my taste. So we'll go manual speeds and yeah, 175.
Brickyard 3442, winds 300 at 8, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left, cleared to land. Brickyard 3442.
Cool. We're waiting to see Nimoy at 1500. Other than that, we are established. Heading selected. 3000 set for the missed approach. We are approach 1. Everything is fully ready and configured.
Delta 385, hold short of runway 4 left.
Delta 385.
Nicely configured. Bit of an ugly intercept over there, but it ended up working.
Southwest 4147, hold short of runway 4 left.
So as soon as we touch down, I want to see if the auto speed brake gets the speed brake up on its own, and then I'll get the reverser on top of that. Flaps 3.
Boston Tower, KEWR 2319, established on the RNAV, runway 32.
FMS speeds.
KEWR 2319, roger.
Gear down. Flaps 5. Speed V approach. Landing
Delta
checklist.
385, hold short of runway 4 left.
Before landing. Landing gear.
Down 3 greens.
Flaps.
5.
Southwest 4147, hold short of runway 4 left.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
1000.
Before landing checklist complete.
Cool. 1000, everything is nicely configured.
KEWR 980, hold short of runway 4 left.
Brickyard 3442, confirm clear to land. Confirm for Brickyard 3442, clear to land. Manual flight. Here we are.
Approaching minimums.
I don't know why it banks to the left. That's not me doing it, but I'm correcting it.
Minimums.
I'm just gonna assume we are clear to land.
200.
KEWR 980, hold short of runway 4 left.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, speed brakes are up. Reversers green. $80 knots.
Brickyard 3442, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 121.75.
Auto brake.
Auto brake.
Switching to ground on 121.75.
We need to cross the runways here. After the next runway, it's going to be a left turn onto November.
Boston ground, Brickyard 3442. Good morning, cleared of runway, ready to taxi to the gate.
Nope, we're not. You're right, turning left onto November.
3442, Boston ground, taxi to Terminal B, Gate 8X via November Alpha Echo. Good day.
Terminal Bravo Gate 8X via November Alpha Echo. Brickyard 3442.
Okay, that's this gate over here, going all the way around. So on Alpha.
Welcome to Boston.
Brickyard 5614 ready to taxi.
First American lighthouse built in 1780.
Brickyard 5614, runway 4 left taxi via Echo Bravo, Kilo Mike, Echo Mike, Foxtrot.
I'll start a chrono for 2 minutes. Actually, no, I'm not going to shut down the engines, one engine. Usually on this long taxi, pretty soon we will start thinking about single engine taxi after the 2-minute cooldown.
JetBlue Airbus A220, KEWR 80. JetBlue 219, give way to the KEWR business liner on your left. Give way to the KEWR business liner, JetBlue 219er.
But we've established it doesn't taxi too well
give way to the Delta A320 on your
on
right.
single engine, so we'll just keep it going. Thumbs up.
A320, JetBlue 1055.
Come on, United. Parking brake set. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. Please remain seated. We haven't reached our final parking position yet. Our parking position is going to be gate 8 at Terminal B. We still have quite a long way to go to basically circle the entire terminal complex to get there. So please remain seated. As if any one of you gets up, I'll have to stop and wait for them to sit back down. Thank you. So United is giving way to them. Let's get the taxi light off. Is that Cape Air? I think it is. And cool, now that the brakes are cold, that's kind of cool. Oh, come on. How much longer until United blocking Brickyard 3442 moves?
Brickyard 3442, contact ramp on 119.909 for information about United's movement.
Switching to ramp on 119.909.
No, that's not what I wanted.
3442.
Okay, I'm gonna taxi. It's gonna be a flight sim Geronimo moment.
Ramp control, Brickyard 3442. Good morning, maintaining 0.
Geronimo!
Ground to flight deck.
And we're done. That's one way to handle that. After landing checklist.
not clear what you said. Say again.
After landing checklist.
After landing. Lights?
Set.
APU?
Will come on.
Hydraulic pump 3A?
Set.
After landing checklist complete.
Cool. Let's get the APU. I'm not sure why she would mention hydraulic 3A. That's not when we would utilize it. Cool. APU FADEC is on. Going all around and around. This is the American part. That's pretty accurate, I think. Intertwined with United. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. So we're going all the way around, and then right after we finish that loop-de-loop here to the right, it's going to be the gate is going to be here to the right, and all the gates up ahead to the front and to our slight right. These are all Delta Realm. I can get the lights off, and it should be the gate over here. We have no way of telling, but I'm assuming I am right. It would be kind of hard to work under another assumption. Ramp is clear. Is that... Oh, the line is over there. Interesting. I see.
No takeoff. Flat. Trim.
Yep, so takeoff config warning works. That's cool. That's a weird way to draw it on the floor here. Park brake set, and APU is up and running, so shut down. Ground jetway will chocks. Yep, should have parked a little bit further over there. Fantastic. Let's see what can we do over here. So APU is on. Beacon. And radio transponder to standby. Fantastic. Shutdown checklist.
After landing. Lights?
Cancel checklist.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Shut down checklist.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Cancel clearance.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
APU?
On.
Hydraulic pump 3A.
Off.
Hydraulic pump 3A.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay. Cool. Trying to switch us back here to normalcy here. In a way, we don't need a preview anymore. Okay, and do we have GPU? Yes, we do. So GPU is on, APU is off. Ooh. Okay. Why would the APU be pulled out, I wonder? I've never done this. And since we got that, we can switch to... so we are in the GPU. The APU is still powering down. So let's wait until the APU shuts down. Maybe even take a look at the APU fuel shutoff valve. See if it relates to normal stuff while we're deplane. So, yeah, definitely flyable at this stage. It's the airplane. The hell? Okay. APU is off. So it should not have switched the APU fuel shutoff valve off this soon. But nevertheless, it is off. It is set on the GPU. Let's switch to gate safe mode. Bat 1 and 2 off, emergency lights not armed. Fantastic. This is what we call gate safe mode, which means we can leave the airplane, go get coffee, and get ready for the next flight. And it would, you know, if for some reason the ground power drops, shuts down, the airplane will not drain itself. It will just shut down altogether, and we'll find it cold and dark. So this is gate safe mode. But if everything comes back and we come back from our break, we simply flip the switch, the battery 1 and 2 and emergency lights back to the up positions, and we're basically, the airplane is powered up, so that's pretty convenient, and the flight attendants could go ahead of us and start the boarding process going, and we can come by even a few minutes after them if need be, so we can get our stuff going. Anyway, SayIntentions integration, I need to still work on that. It's I wonder how much of the bugs are actual bugs or me not saying the right thing or using the right thing at the right moment. However, it's really nice. I like the immersion that it brings, so I will keep working with that and try to get better at it. In terms of the airplane, the Flight Sim Studios, it has come a long way. I will try to find out why I'm not at the most current build. I did try, so maybe it's, I mean, yes, it's on me. I'm taking responsibility for not really being totally up to date, but also a note to developers or the marketers or whatever. It shouldn't be this prone to errors in terms of did I update the product or not. Another thing is the airplane is flying rather nicely. I can certainly do a lot of things right now on it. However, it's not there yet, and yes, it's you know, it's not perfect yet, and it's not great, you might say, but Ita, you flew with an out-of-date version. Well, guess what? At the time, this was also a product that was sold for good money. So this, it should have been in much better condition when it first came out, that's for sure. It has come a long way. It's not there yet, but it's nicer, I guess. You can keep doing flights like these, and it will be rather enjoyable. Let's see if I can actually plug in a new flight. No, it did not drop the previous flight. Let's see if I can actually program a new flight already. I guess I can. Very cool. Let's see if I can just plug in a new flight and just keep going. Anew, okay. So that would kind of work. Nice. Cool. So I am going to publish this video as is, with the errors and everything. So with me not, I guess, being fully up to date, but with me having a little bit of criticisms on the airplane and on how it should be and how it should have been when it first came out, and how I wish it would have been a little bit simpler to update it as we go. But nonetheless, thanks for joining. Hope it was enjoyable for you, and that you learned something. And I hope to keep showing you more stuff on the Embraer, but also to actually fly a little bit more here and there when I can. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.